I'm on. I went to talk about the turning point in my life, which was moving from Port Arthur, Texas to Austin, Texas. There's a big difference. Port Arthur, Texas is a crime-rated place, gang-affiliated, you know. And Austin, Texas, the community I live in, is like a bunch of old white folks, real quiet, you know. The exact opposite of where I came from. The athletics, like in Port Arthur, a football player, you can see him do something extremely bad. Usually like, you'll get taken to jail for it, or maybe like written up, like a referral or whatever. And they'll just look over it because you're a football player, you know. Sad to say, but it's the truth. And the reason is because Port Arthur, like the biggest thing is football. So like it brings in a lot of money. Like a lot of ex-football players like donate a lot of money. So without a good football program, the town just don't run. So that's why they look over certain situations. But at the same time, Austin is like completely different. Like they don't really, I mean they care about football because in Texas everybody cares about football. But you know they hold us to a high standard. Even the teachers, like they put extra pressure on football players because they expect more out of us. And that made me a better student, you know. Because like in Port Arthur, they gave grades to football players. Like if you had say a F, you know, they could change to a D just so you could play. But not in Austin. I mean, they'll flunk you with a smile on their face. They don't really care. And like the classrooms, you know, I was a straight A student in Port Arthur. I had a 4.0 because the classwork was easy. Because our teachers did more time. They took more time like stopping fights and cap sessions. And when I say a cap session, I mean like 2 stand-up comedians going at it in class, making everybody laugh, instead of like classwork. So it was pretty easy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, in Austin, I went to a distinct campus, which is like a private school here, you know. So the education was a lot better, and then academics-wise, yeah, that's what it was.
It's a lot harder.
Yeah, a lot harder. But I ended up graduating with 3.1, just to put that out there. That's on camera. And what else? Oh, my everyday life in Port Arthur is like, you know, if you grew up on the east side of Port Arthur, you had to be friends with people from the east side. If you grew up on the west side, you had to be friends with people from the west side. People didn't like you just because of what side you grew up on. Like, my mama just happened to buy a house on this side of the tracks, so it's not my fault that she did that. And I can't be friends with people from the west side, like they want to shoot me or kill me or something just because I'm from the east side. But Austin, it was completely different. Like, it was an open community. People were so nice. Like, people talk to you, you know, they opened me with open arms. So that made like my transition moving like real simple, you know. Yeah. And what else? I'm missing something. Yeah. All right. Port Arthur, Texas. Yeah, see my buckler. That's my Thank you. It's right there, 25 minutes. Sounds good.